Welcome to another video. I'm just going to straight to the point. I'm going to show you how you can find your macros. There's so many different sources there, so many other ways you can find it, but I have just shrink it and just doing so as simple as it can do. So I'm going to show you how you can find your maintenance. How you find your maintenance, find your protein and fats, how you find your macros, adjustments. I'm going to try to talk about how you can be flexible with your diet and how you can adjust if you like more carbs or if you love fat lover, if you like eat a lot of fats, and what to do in the situation we are in now in the quarantine. So be ready. So I just made information about Alex. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to show you a bit closer. So we have Alex. He's 5'9", 175 centimeters, and his weight is 170 lbs or 77 kg. And he tries to work out 3 to 4 times per week. Let's say. So he had maybe a full body workout or he had upper lower split, and we assume that his body fat, total body fat is 20%. And I just made, so the first thing we have to find is his maintenance, and after we find maintenance, you can start picking what you want to do. So if you want to do a lean pull or a shred. So if you want to do a shred, you have to be a calorie deficit, but if you want to do a lean bulk, you have to be a calorie surplus. So you're going to find first the formula, write down the formula for maintenance. So formula, sorry for my writing skills. I just hate writing on whiteboards. So we take his weight, 170 lbs, so body weight, and times that with 40 to 16. So we have 40, that you are less active, you are more like you are sitting on your computer all day, or you're just less active. And if you are 16, you are quite active, you're active and your daily activities are pretty high. You work out every single day, or not every single day, but you have a lot of activities. You play different sports, or you don't sit a lot through the day. So we have 16. For me, I sit a lot on my desk, working on a lot of different projects, and I'm trying to work, having 5 to 6 workouts each week, and trying to go on my walks every single day, trying to aim for 10,000 steps. That's recommended for most of every single people in the world. And trying to play sports, especially when the weather is quite nice, it's sunny outside. So sometimes I just go outside with my friends and play soccer or football. We play, say in Norway, football, and soccer you say that, I don't know, maybe in UK or America, I think. I don't know. So I just have cheated a bit. I just tried a lot. I just calculate everything before I shoot this video. But if you do 170 lbs times 40, you get 2,380. Or if you do 170 times 16, you get 2,720. This is calories. So Alex is sitting a lot. He have a lot of desk jobs. So I want to place him at 14. For me, it's like 14 or 15, but I just adjust my calories, how my activities, because I'm around 14 or 15, so someplace there. So for find his maintenance, so we're going to take if he's going to do a shred, if he wants to cut down if he wants to cut down in body weight, we're going to do first Alex maintenance. We're going to take 2,380 minus 1,880. So if you're going to do a shred, I recommend to have like around 250 to 500 calories in deficit. I don't recommend Alex in this scenario. Going from 2,380 to directly to 1,880. This is his end goal. So he's going to drop his weight slowly, and he's going to maintain his muscle much more than he's going to lose if he's going to drastically fall down from 2,380 to 1,880. He's going to maintain more muscle and don't lose those muscles. You're going to lose a small amount of muscle, but not a huge as it's going to drop so drastically down. So, wait a second. I think that's it. So much cleaner now. So, we have our protein, that's number 2 in our list. So, the formula is body weight times from 0.75 grams to 1.25 grams per lbs. So I just brought down everything about, okay, if you have 0.75 grams body per lbs, you don't have much muscles, excess body fat, or you need to train it, or if you are overweighted. If you're going to have 1 gram per lbs, you're in shape. You're around 20% of body fat. I just have a short name, so BF. And you can see some sort of abs in the area. And if you're going to have 1.25 grams, you are competing. You are shredded, down to earth, training a lot, or do a lot of cardio, for example, treadmills, stairmasters, or you're doing a ton of other sports aside. Your body fat is 10% in total body fat. Most around the year I'm around 1 gram per body pound, but when I'm doing a cut, I like to have high protein and low carbs. But that's something I have figured out last time I did my mini cut. So that works for me, but it couldn't work for you. We are all on the same, so we react with different methods. So you just have to try to find your sweet point. So I can recommend you to start with 1 gram. So you have benefits to have a bit of higher protein in your diet. No harm for that. So in this case, we talk about Alex. I just remember I brought down his body weight is 170 lbs. So I'm going to put Alex on 1 gram per body lbs. So Alex 170 lb. So he's going to have 170 grams of protein. And we're going to move to fats now. So just write everything down now. So we're on our 3rd point, that's fats. So the formula we're going to use is body weight times 0.3 to 0.4 grams per lbs. So I just wrote down, so if you're going to have 0.3 grams per lbs, you love carbs is life. And if you're going to do 0.35, it's like whatever, it's like you're going to find it out, if you adjust it, if you see if you're going down or up in weight, and you just see what suits you in this position you are right then or now. And 0.4 is you love fatty foods, so you love nuts, cheese, peanut butter, you love avocado, healthy fats. So avocado, so you like dietary fat. So I took his Alex body weight times like 170 lbs times 0.3. I got 51. I did the same with 0.35, so 170 lbs times 0.35. I got 60 grams. And I did the same, I just forgot to write it down, 68. So 170 lbs times 0.4, I got 68 grams, but you can adjust it to 70. So Alex prefer high carbs. So I'm going to take so his protein is 170 grams from the protein, and his fat is 51, but I just took it up to 52. Maybe I'm going to adjust it to 55 grams because I like more nice and clean numbers. Done with fats. Next is carbs. So we are next on carbs. So I just wrote this down. So 1 gram of protein is 4 calories per gram, fats 9 calories per gram, carbs are 4 calories per gram, and alcohol is 7 calories per gram. I'm going to talk about alcohol later in this. So on Alex, if he's going to shred, he's going to have his Alex going to have calories, let's see. Calories was 1,880. So you remember that Alex protein was 170. So we're going to time that with 4 because 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. So we just got 680, and his fat was 52 grams. So 1 gram of protein is 9 calories. So we're going to time that with 9. We got 468. So this is calories. So cal, and we're going to plus this. So we got 1148 calories. So to find his carbs, so we're going to do 1,880 minus 1,148. We just got 732. We're going to divide that with 4. So remember, 1 gram of carbs are 4 calories. So divided with 4, we just got 183 grams. So his macros looks like, so protein, you have 170 grams, fats 52 grams, and carbs are 180 grams. This are Alex macros for his shred, but I'm going to maybe the carbs a bit low. Maybe I'm going to do 200, starting with 200. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to find this maintenance macros. So this is going to change. So I'm going to talk about a bit about alcohol. So 1 gram of alcohol is 7 calories. So if you have 100 grams of alcohol, That's 700 calories. Damn, that's a lot. But you should enjoy life, and so you can drink alcohol, but I highly recommend you to drink, like if you're going to put something in your vodka or something, I highly recommend to drink it with some 0-calorie drinks. So for example, Monster, batteries, you have 0-calorie beverages. So put that in, so you have less calories, so you can just enjoy it. And I just want to talk about diet. Everything you can follow this. Of course, if you follow these numbers strictly, if you're going to follow every single day, okay, 170 grams of carb, protein, 52 grams of fat, and 308 grams of carbs every single day, of course you're going to get results much faster, but you should enjoy life too. So for example, if you're going to eat outside with your friends or family, I highly recommend you or you're going to go outside for party or drinks with your friends, I highly recommend you to aim for your protein that day. So high protein and save your fats and carbs, because when you're outside you eat a lot of carbs and fats, and you're going to drink, so it's carbs there, so you have much more bigger room to play with. I hope this was useful for you, and this is information. This is so valuable to every single person out there. I know I myself have been in this position and I didn't know what is the best calculation and how to find your macros. It's going to come a lot of other content about binge eating, refeed days, what causes bloating, and what to do when you're fasting, how you can stay in a fast longer, and what to do and what the right principle is. So, I see you in the next one.
Peace out.